So, first of all, I want you to tell me your name.
Curtis Ryan Crawford.
So, you don't have a middle name starting with the fifth letter of the
Ryan?
alphabet.
No, Ryan is my middle name.
Okay, very good. Just wanted to clear that out. No, but listen, seriously, this party Fed Up came along just after that infamous recording surfaced of you basically abusing a police officer. If you could just settle on that. That's in court, and I understand we can't talk much about that.
Yeah.
But why should we take this seriously, what you're attempting to do?
Well, the thing is that the party was in the works since 2016. Just a brief history. Mr. Sohan was actually, as a magistrate, he was the first person, one of the first persons who started AFC in Berbice. So he has always been a part of AFC from day one. And then I joined AFC in 2011, and I campaigned for the 2011 election, and then I campaigned in 2015 for the coalition government. Myself, Charan, and Ramaya. So I liked the fact that I was hiding in the background. It's just that day that so somehow came out, and the rest is I'm known for the wrong reasons.
But if you were to look back at that day, do you regret it? Do you wish it hadn't happened?
Not really, no. I think what we have done in this country, we have given up so much rights to so many entities and especially the police. So I don't regret it. If had I known he was going to post the video, maybe I would have said more funny things, like
less expletives?
No, I don't know. For some reason, maybe it's the Indian side in my family.
What do you mean?
My Indian side from West Coast Berbice, they curse a lot, so I guess I inherited that. But somehow, when you say the curse words, it sounds, to me, it sounds better. It emphasizes the point.
Very well. Help me understand what Berbice is like now after the closure of the estates.
There's a lot of hardship in Berbice. That's the reason, one of the reasons why Charandas did what he did.
You're good friends.
Yes, we are good friends, and we were colleagues, and we like I said, we campaigned together. But Charan lived in Kanji, which was predominantly people working in the sugar industry. So when he became part of a government and an MP, and they closed the industry, every afternoon he would play dominoes in front of his yard. So I was there many times to be playing dominoes, and people would pass and just throw insults at him. Yes, Charan, your mother so-and-so, look what you do to a we and thing. And I think over time he became so embarrassed by it. And when I would send people for him to help them in Berbice, he couldn't help them because he had no power. So I think over time he became frustrated, and he just did what he did.
So, given how people feel about politics, why are you doing it? People are fed up, excuse the word, with politics. You'd agree?
Yes.
So why are you in it?
I am in it because when I was campaigning for AFC, I never really told anyone to vote AFC or vote any other way. I told them the truth. I told them this is what we need to do, and let's change whatever the country is. My objective about this is to have a country that is progressive. And we don't have a country that's progressive. I mean, everything we have done in our short history is racial based, and it's not about progression. You look at what's happening now, we're so taken up with political power and fighting racial infighting, that someone else is in our country and is going to benefit from the oil that we have.
A final question, why should people take you seriously?
People judge. Most people know me, or got to know me by a video. What they focus on the language of the supposedly cursing. But somewhere in that message, there was a seriousness to it. And I think a lot of people miss that. I was simply pointing out that the Constitution of this country, from Article 138 to 154, give us the fundamental rights as citizens. And in order for you to be stopped, there must be reasonable suspicion or something to cause you to stop someone. And as a practicing attorney, especially in criminal law, there are a lot of people that come to my office where the police have taken advantage of them. I mean, you would not believe some of the things. I mean, I've had trials where evidence disappear and who got bribed and all that stuff. But in this country, we are living in a police state. And if we don't curtail the power of the police, then we're going to end up in some serious problems because we don't have criminal procedure laws like that in the U.S. So the police are free to do whatever they want to do. And at some point, a civil society must be able to have rules that must be followed. You shouldn't be driving down the road and just on the whims and fancy of a police officer, he pulls you over and you're subjected to a whole lot of things. I mean, you have police that are charging innocent people in this country. And you basically got to go pay a lawyer to defend yourself. Now, lawyers are not complaining about this because lawyers are getting paid. Because every time somebody is charged, you need a lawyer. So it's in our best interest to stay quiet and collect the money. But that's not a way for a proper system to work. So we need to have proper rules and regulations, and we need to have rules and regulations for politicians as well if they're going to misuse or misappropriate funds or misfeasance or malfeasance of office. So it's just, I'm just looking for a country that's progressive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.